I have almost put 35,000 miles on this Gladiator, and today I'm gonna wash it and I'm gonna tell you what I like about it and anything I don't like about it. So let's jump right in. I'm gonna tell you my honest opinion for off-roading, towing, and just general usability of my 2020 Gladiator. Let's go. All right, let's talk first and foremost about off-roading. One of my favorite things about this Jeep is the ability to put it in four-wheel drive, high or low, and this thing just grinds along. The four-wheel drive system in this truck, for me, has been formidable, to say the least. I don't go out and find the worst mud hole and the biggest rocks to go test this thing. But if I wanted to, I feel confident that I could. I love the way it operates in four-wheel drive. I love the off-road capability. I like that the Rubicon comes slightly higher than the rest of the models. That's a big plus. I switched to the 2-inch lift that you can see. I have the silver shocks instead of the red on the Rubicon, so I got the 2-inch Mopar lift, and I went to 35s originally with no lift, and now recently I've gone to the 2-inch Mopar lift and 37-inch mud terrains. I pull a trailer with that, and in a moment we'll talk about towing and how it does towing. But the current setup I have seems to be perfect all around for me, and I highly recommend it. I think the four-wheel drive capability, as anyone watching this video, you know it's amazing. Jeeps will go anywhere. They rarely get stuck. You got winch, you got four-wheel drive low, you can unhook the sway bar. This thing is so tough off-road. Now, let's talk towing. When you live in an Airstream, you pull a trailer a lot. I mean a lot. And that means you get lots of towing practice and you get to feel how the truck really pulls. If I'm looking to get a Gladiator in 2023, be it a new one or a used one, I'm gonna feel confident pulling a trailer that weighs up to about 6,500 pounds. That's me personally, maybe 6,000 max. That gives me a good bit of buffer. I will admit the truck struggles a little bit whenever it's pulling over the high passes in Colorado and the air is thin on steep inclines. That's a bit difficult. But overall, the pulling ability of this vehicle is impressive. I would be comfortable pulling a camper or an RV behind this or a work trailer all day long. Let's be honest, a lot of people are not gonna work with a Gladiator, but you definitely could pull a trailer on a daily basis. Is it a dually? No. Is it a diesel F-250? No. Does it pull well? Yes. Is it the only truck in North America or probably worldwide where you can pull a trailer with the roof panels off and get fresh air? Yes, and that's why I drive this thing, because I love that aspect of this vehicle. Towing, completely happy with it. Do I wish I had the diesel? I don't know. If the diesel performed better on steep inclines in Colorado, that would be nice, but that's a small majority of the time that I'm pulling. Now, as far as miles per gallon goes, I get between 10 and 11 miles per gallon when pulling my Airstream 20-foot Caravelle. I'm completely happy with the towing capacity of this truck. I would not hesitate to buy this to pull a travel trailer, and it's a ton of fun. Let's go talk about some more features. So other things on the Gladiator I really like, the aux buttons that you can get from the factory. It comes with 4 aux buttons to hook up accessories or lights. I have all my lights tied into that, and 2 of the buttons actually turn on and off with the vehicle. The Freedom panels on the hardtop are amazing. They're light, quick to take off, and come with a luxurious carry bag that works well. Also, Mopar makes their own off-road and auxiliary lighting. I have 2 different sets of those, one mounted on the front bumper above the winch, and then I have a ditch light, and then I actually mounted one in the rear. The front ones are 4,800 lumens each, which is amazing, and I like the color spectrum that they offer. Also, there is a large spare tire holder underneath the vehicle, and it fits up to a 37-inch spare. Yes, it actually fits. It's tight, very tight, but it fits, and I like that. The Rubicon bumper that you can get from Mopar, it's solid steel. The ends are detachable. If you put 37s or larger, you need to take those off so you don't scrub. I think it looks good, and it allows for all the Mopar accessories to be added, or whatever accessories you like. And then the lockable under seat storage in the rear. It has 2 locking points, and the entire rear seat underneath has storage for your gear or valuables. And I think that is fantastic, especially in today's world with vehicle break-ins happening. Oh, one more thing. I added red auxiliary lights. Let me show you those real quick. I like the color, and I think a lot of you guys would like these. They're only like 89 bucks. Let me turn those on. So this is my final words on my 35,000 mile review of my Jeep Gladiator 2020 3.6 liter gas burning engine that gets about 10 to 13 miles to the gallon. My final review is, if you're thinking about it, buy it. I've been happy with mine. It's been a lot of fun. I've been able to tour a lot of my friends up in the mountains with it. I've been able to go on 4-wheel drive trails in Colorado, New Mexico, North Georgia, all over the place. It does wonderful with the doors off. It does wonderful with the top off. It's actually quiet on the highway for a Jeep. Okay, for a Jeep, not compared to a Mercedes SUV or something else that's better insulated. Everything on this vehicle has been tough. There have been a few things that have broken, but it was nothing major. A few little adjustments, and oh, the back glass, it did leak. They replaced the whole thing under warranty. That was a blessing. If I'm looking to get the most fun vehicle I can get in 2023 for off-roading, touring, overlanding, there are a lot of great choices. 4Runner's a great choice. Tundras are a great choice. There's so many great choices out there. But for me, being able to take this panel off and ride and get sun and wind in my hair and be able to just go off-road and have a truck bed, this is the winner. This tops the Bronco, it tops the 4Runner for me. I love all those other vehicles, but this is my go-to. This is my favorite vehicle right now. That might change one day, but I'm very blessed and very thankful to have this. Hey, I appreciate you watching this video. I got more adventures coming up. If you want to stay tuned, you're welcome to follow along. Please subscribe. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.